Let me tell you something. Your life is not an accident. You were created with a purpose, with strength, and with a destiny that is far greater than what this world wants you to believe. Today, I am speaking to every woman who has ever felt underestimated, every woman who has struggled to find her worth, and every woman who is ready to rise to the calling placed upon her life. The world will try to tell you who you should be, how you should look, and what you should settle for. But I am here to tell you today, do not settle. You were not made to walk in fear, in doubt, or in insecurity. You were made to stand strong, to walk in wisdom, and to live with purpose. If you are tired of living beneath your potential, if you are ready to step into the fullness of who you were created to be, then you must listen carefully, because today I am going to share with you 7 powerful rules that smart women follow. 7 principles that will change your life, your decisions, and your destiny. The first rule is the foundation of them all. Wisdom is greater than knowledge. The world is filled with information, but a smart woman knows that information alone is not enough. It is wisdom that separates the average from the extraordinary. Wisdom will teach you when to speak and when to remain silent. It will show you whom to trust and whom to walk away from. And most importantly, wisdom will guide you toward the life you were meant to live. But wisdom alone is not enough. You must also learn how to conquer fear, how to protect your character, how to live with purpose, and how to stand strong in times of trial. So don't go anywhere, because what I'm about to share could be the very thing that changes your life forever. Now let's talk about Rule 2, faith over fear. This speech captivates the audience from the start, making them feel seen and inspired while ensuring they stay engaged until the very end. Would you like me to expand on the full 7 rules? Wisdom is greater than knowledge. The world is overflowing with information. Books, articles, social media, news, and opinions coming from every direction. But knowledge alone is not enough. A woman can have degrees, read every book, and follow the latest trends, yet still make choices that lead her into heartbreak, failure, and regret. Wisdom is the ability to take knowledge and apply it in a way that leads to a fruitful, purposeful, and fulfilling life. A smart woman knows that wisdom is her most valuable possession, more than riches, more than beauty, and more than the approval of others. She does not rush into decisions without discernment. She does not let emotions dictate her actions. She listens before she speaks, and she observes before she commits. In a world that tells women to follow their hearts blindly, wisdom teaches her to test the path ahead, to weigh her choices carefully, and to move forward with intention. A woman without wisdom can be easily deceived. She can be lured into relationships that drain her, into careers that do not align with her purpose, or into habits that destroy her confidence. But a woman who walks in wisdom will recognize deception before it traps her. She will not be fooled by charming words, temporary pleasures, or the fleeting promises of a world that does not have her best interests at heart. Wisdom gives her the strength to say no when necessary, to walk away from what is harmful, and to stand firm in what is right, even when it is not popular. Wisdom is not given to those who seek shortcuts, nor is it found in impulsive decisions. It comes through experience, through listening, through learning from the right voices, and most importantly, through seeking divine guidance. A woman who lacks wisdom will repeat the same mistakes over and over again, wondering why she keeps ending up in the same painful situations. But a woman who embraces wisdom will grow stronger, with every challenge she faces. She will not see failure as defeat, but as a lesson. She will not waste time regretting the past, but will use it to build a better future. A wise woman understands that not everything that glitters is gold. She does not measure her worth by how many people approve of her or by how many achievements she can display. She values character over popularity, integrity over convenience, and truth over comfort. When the world tells her to conform, wisdom gives her the courage to stand apart. When society pressures her to chase after shallow success, wisdom reminds her that true success is found in living a life of purpose, meaning, and impact. Fear is a thief. It steals dreams, silences voices, and holds back the potential of even the most capable women. Fear whispers lies, telling a woman she is not good enough, not strong enough, not worthy enough to pursue the life she was created for. It keeps her stuck in toxic relationships, in unfulfilling careers, and in a cycle of doubt that paralyzes her from taking the steps she knows she must take. A smart woman understands that fear is not a friend. It is an enemy that must be confronted and defeated. She refuses to let it dictate her choices, knowing that fear only has as much power as she gives it. Instead of allowing it to control her, she makes a decision to walk in faith, to trust that there is something greater ahead, and to step forward even when the path is uncertain. A woman who chooses faith over fear does not wait for the perfect conditions to take action. She does not wait until she feels completely confident or until every doubt disappears. She moves forward, even when her heart is trembling, even when others doubt her, even when she does not have all the answers. She understands that courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to act in spite of it. When opportunities come, she does not shrink back because of what-ifs. She does not let the fear of failure keep her from trying, because she knows that even failure is a stepping stone to growth. She understands that the worst kind of failure is not trying at all, allowing fear to rob her of the life she was meant to live. Fear will always try to disguise itself as wisdom. It will tell her to play it safe, to wait for the right time, or to not take risks. But faith speaks a different language. Faith says that nothing great is ever achieved without risk. Faith says that she is capable, that she is called, that she is equipped for the journey ahead. Faith reminds her that her strength does not come from within herself alone, but from the one who created her, the one who has already planned a future for her that is far greater than she could imagine. The woman who walks by faith refuses to live small. She silences fear with action, with boldness, with the unshakable belief that she was made for more. Fear loses its grip the moment she decides to move forward, to trust instead of doubt, and to embrace the unknown with confidence. Character is a woman's greatest asset. It is not her beauty, not her charm, not her talent, but the core of who she is when no one is watching. The world often rewards charisma, the ability to impress, to entertain, to persuade. But charisma without character is like a house built on sand. It may stand for a while, but when the storms of life come, it crumbles. A smart woman understands that while charm may open doors, only character will keep them open. She refuses to compromise her integrity for temporary gain. She knows that no amount of success is worth losing her honesty, her self-respect, or her values. The world is filled with women who have achieved fame and fortune but have lost themselves in the process. They sacrifice their principles for a shortcut, for approval, for a moment of applause. But a woman of character does not bend to the pressure of the crowd. She is not swayed by trends or by what is popular. She stands firm in what is right, even when it is not easy. She understands that true strength is not in how loud she can be, but in how steadfast she remains in her conviction. A woman with character treats others with kindness, not because she has to, but because it is who she is. She does not use people for personal gain. She does not manipulate, deceive, or step on others to get ahead. She believes in building people up, not tearing them down. She values honesty even when a lie would be more convenient. She keeps her promises even when breaking them would benefit her. She does what is right, not because someone is watching, but because she would not be able to respect herself if she did otherwise. The true test of character comes in private moments, when no one is there to applaud, when no one is watching to give credit. Does she take shortcuts when no one would find out? Does she speak words of kindness to someone who cannot offer her anything in return? Does she live the same way in the dark as she does in the light? These are the moments that define her. And when hard times come, when people betray her, when challenges arise, it is not her appearance, her skills, or her popularity that will sustain her. It is her character. It is the inner strength she has built through years of choosing integrity over compromise, honesty over deceit, and faithfulness over convenience. Character is not given. It is developed. It is forged in adversity, in small daily decisions, and in the unwavering commitment to be the kind of woman whose presence makes the world a better place. A smart woman does not wander through life without direction. She lives with purpose. She does not allow the opinions of others, the expectations of society, or the distractions of the world to determine her path. She knows that she was created for more than just survival, more than just fitting in, more than just going through the motions. She understands that purpose is not something to be stumbled upon by chance, but something to be pursued with intention. She does not waste her years chasing things that do not fulfill her soul. Instead, she seeks to align her life with something greater, something lasting, something meaningful. A woman without purpose is easily swayed. She says yes to things that drain her energy, that pull her in 100 different directions, that keep her busy but not fulfilled. She invests her time in relationships that do not support her, in work that does not inspire her, in habits that do not strengthen her. But a woman with purpose is different. She is focused. She is intentional. She does not allow distractions to steal her destiny. She does not say yes out of obligation or guilt. She says yes because it aligns with the vision she has for her life. Living with purpose requires sacrifice. It means letting go of what is good in order to pursue what is best. It means walking away from opportunities that do not serve her calling, even if they seem attractive. It means choosing long-term fulfillment over short-term comfort. A purpose-driven woman does not waste time comparing herself to others because she knows that her journey is unique. She does not measure success by how much she has, but by how much impact she makes. She is not driven by the pursuit of wealth, status, or fame. She is driven by the desire to leave the world better than she found it. There will be moments of doubt, moments when the path ahead is unclear, moments when the obstacles seem too great. But a woman who understands her purpose does not quit when it gets hard. She does not let fear stop her. She does not allow temporary failures to define her. She gets up, she adjusts her strategy, and she keeps moving forward because she knows that what she is working toward is bigger than herself. Purpose gives her the strength to endure, the courage to take risks, and the confidence to walk boldly into the future. It shapes her decisions, strengthens her resolve, and fills her life with meaning. A smart woman understands that the company she keeps will shape her future. She knows that the people she surrounds herself with will either push her toward her purpose or pull her away from it. She does not take friendships lightly, nor does she entertain relationships that drain her spirit, compromise her values, or stunt her growth. She understands that not everyone deserves a seat at her table, and she is wise enough to choose her inner circle with discernment. The wrong relationships can destroy even the strongest woman. Toxic friendships can plant seeds of doubt, making her question her worth and her potential. Negative influences can discourage her from chasing her dreams, filling her mind with fear and insecurity. A woman who surrounds herself with gossipers, complainers, or those who do not strive for anything greater will find herself sinking into the same mindset. But a woman who walks with visionaries, encouragers, and those who challenge her to grow will rise to new heights. A smart woman is not afraid to let go of relationships that no longer serve her. She does not hold on to people out of nostalgia, guilt, or fear of loneliness. She recognizes when a friendship has become one-sided, when a relationship is pulling her down instead of lifting her up. She is not bitter, but she is wise. She understands that growth sometimes requires separation. She knows that in order to become the woman she is meant to be, she must make space for the right people to enter her life. She chooses friends who inspire her, mentors who guide her, and a community that supports her dreams. She values deep conversations over shallow interactions. She does not seek to be surrounded by people who only flatter her, but by those who tell her the truth with love. She is willing to be corrected, to be challenged, to be pushed beyond her comfort zone. She understands that true friendships are not just about convenience, but about mutual support, growth, and accountability. The people she walks with will influence her thoughts, her habits, and ultimately her destiny. She does not underestimate the power of her environment. She does not allow negative influences to dictate her future. Instead, she intentionally builds relationships that align with her values, her faith, and her purpose. She understands that she is not meant to do life alone, but she is also not meant to walk with just anyone. She is selective, she is discerning, and she is unafraid to walk away from anything or anyone that threatens the woman she is becoming. A smart woman understands that life is not always easy. She knows that trials will come, that setbacks are inevitable, and that disappointment is part of the journey. But she does not allow hardship to define her. She allows it to refine her. She does not crumble under pressure or give up when things do not go her way. Instead, she rises. She faces adversity with resilience, refusing to be broken by what was meant to destroy her. She understands that strength is not built in comfort, but in struggle. And she welcomes the challenges that shape her into the woman she is meant to be. Difficult times do not intimidate her because she knows they have a purpose. When others complain about their problems, she looks for the lesson within them. When others see obstacles, she sees opportunities for growth. She does not waste time asking, "Why me?" but instead asks, "What can I learn from this?" She refuses to be a victim of circumstance, choosing instead to take control of how she responds. She understands that she may not be able to control what happens to her, but she can always control how she reacts. A woman of resilience does not allow temporary pain to make her forget her purpose. She does not give in to self-pity, nor does she allow doubt to take root in her heart. When she is knocked down, she gets back up every single time. She has been through storms before, and she knows that storms do not last forever. She has walked through fire, but she has come out stronger. She does not let fear keep her from trying again, from believing again, from hoping again. She knows that failure is not the end, but simply a step towards something greater. She does not run from struggle because she knows that every battle she faces is preparing her for something bigger. She understands that without resistance, there is no growth, and without difficulty, there is no strength. She refuses to let the weight of the past hold her down. She does not dwell on who hurt her, who left her, or who doubted her. She focuses on what is ahead, knowing that as long as she keeps moving forward, she will always be victorious. Life will test her, but she will not break. She will use every challenge as fuel, every setback as a setup for a comeback. She will keep pushing, keep believing, keep standing, because she knows that resilience is not just about surviving, it is about thriving. A smart woman does not drift through life aimlessly. She walks with wisdom, choosing to apply knowledge in ways that shape her destiny. She does not let fear hold her back, but moves forward with faith, trusting that she was created for something greater. She values character over charisma, knowing that integrity is what truly defines her. She lives with purpose, making choices that align with her calling rather than wasting time on things that do not serve her growth. She surrounds herself with the right people, understanding that her environment will either lift her up or pull her down. And when trials come, she does not break, she rises with resilience, using every struggle to strengthen her spirit. These 7 rules are not just ideas, they are principles that transform lives. They separate the ordinary from the extraordinary, the lost from the empowered. The world may try to tell a woman who she should be, how she should act, and what she should settle for, but a smart woman knows better. She refuses to be defined by limitations. She refuses to shrink herself to fit into a mold that was never meant for her. She chooses to stand, to grow, to lead, and to walk in the fullness of who she was meant to be. And so, to every woman listening, this is your moment. Your future is not written by your past, but by the choices you make today. You have the wisdom, the strength, and the purpose within you to create a life that is meaningful, powerful, and unshakable. Do not let fear stop you. Do not let distractions pull you away from your calling. Do not settle for less than the life you were made for. Stand strong, walk boldly. And never forget, a smart woman follows these rules, not because the world tells her to, but because she knows deep within her soul that she was made for more.